The world recently lost a truly great spiritual teacher and human being when Thich Nhat Hanh passed away on January 22nd, 2022. His life was his message. And that message revolved around three main things: mindfulness, what he called interbeing, and engaged ethics. Thich Nhat Hanh brought mindfulness to the West, starting in the early 1970s. Rather than offering complex teachings on the subject, he taught simple practices to make it part of daily life. Things like mindful walking, mindful eating, mindful consumption, mindful toothbrushing, mindful relationships, mindful breathing, even mindful washing dishes. He described mindfulness as a form of energy that we generate when we bring our mind back to our body and get in touch with what's going on in the present moment, within us and around us. Simple, but profound. Thich Nhat Hanh taught that mindfulness is a path, not a tool. That path is ethical action. Mindfulness is not a way to get something, but a way to channel energy into compassionate and ethical action so that we can help relieve suffering in ourselves and in the world. I consider interbeing, a term he coined in the 1980s, to be his central teaching. Interbeing means that everything and everyone is connected to everything and everyone else. In his own words, he says, everything relies on everything else in order to manifest. By the way we live our daily life, we contribute to peace or to war. It's mindfulness that can tell me that I'm going in the direction of war, and it's the energy of mindfulness that can help me make a turn and go in the direction of peace. End of quote. Living mindfully aware of our interbeing brings us to the priority of engaged ethics. If it does not, it simply is not mindfulness. In terms of ecology, interbeing means that we cannot separate human beings from the environment. The environment is in humans, and humans are part of the environment. Thich Nhat Hanh advocated a human-based solution to solving climate crisis. In his words, we need more than just a new technology to protect the planet. We need real community, real cooperation. We need to reestablish true communication with ourselves, with the earth, and with one another. End of quote. For many, Thich Nhat Hanh was best known for his peacemaking. His central message was always that if we are to have peace in the world, we must have peace in ourselves. He reminded us repeatedly that the roots of war lie not in weapons, but in our own hearts and minds, in the energy of fear, violence, and discrimination, triggered by what we watch, read, hear, and say. In his words, by the way we live our daily life, we contribute to peace or to war. It's mindfulness that can tell me that I'm going in the direction of war, and it's the energy of mindfulness that can help me make a turn and go in the direction of peace. But let me end by sharing two of my favorite poems by Thich Nhat Hanh. The first is called You Are Me. And in 61 words, he gives us a powerful statement of what he means by interbeing. You are me, and I am you. It's obvious that we are inter-are. You cultivate the flower in yourself so that I will be beautiful. I transform the garbage in myself so that you do not have to suffer. I support you. You support me. I am here to bring you peace, and you are here to bring me joy. The second poem is entitled, Please Call Me by My True Names. It reminds us of the many names of the One in all its forms, both beautiful and painful. Only by holding that balance can we truly manifest oneness and live with mindfulness, compassion, and ethical engagement. Please call me by my true names. Do not say that I'll depart tomorrow, because even today I still arrive. Look deeply. I arrive in every second to be a bud on a spring branch, to be a tiny bird with wings still fragile, learning to sing in my new nest, to be a caterpillar in the heart of a flower, to be a jewel hiding itself in a stone. I still arrive in order to laugh and to cry, in order to fear and to hope. The rhythm of my heart is the birth and death of all that are alive. I am the mayfly metamorphosing on the surface of the river. And I am the bird which, when spring comes, arrives in time to eat the mayfly. I am the frog swimming happily in the clear pond. And I am also the grass snake who, approaching in silence, feeds itself on the frog. I am the child in Uganda, all skin and bones. My legs as thin as bamboo sticks. And I am the arms merchant selling deadly weapons to Uganda. I am the 12-year-old girl, refugee on a small boat, who throws herself into the ocean after being raped by a sea pirate. And I am the pirate, my heart not yet capable of seeing and loving. I am a member of the Politburo with plenty of power in my hands, and I am the man who has to pay his debt of blood to my people, dying slowly in a forced labor camp. My joy is like spring, so warm it makes flowers bloom in all walks of life. My pain is like a river of tears, so full it fills the 4 oceans. Please call me by my true names, so I can hear all my cries and laughs at once, so I can see that my joy and pain are one. Please call me by my true names, so I can wake up, and so the door of my heart can be left open, the door of compassion. With great thanks for the life of Thich Nhat Hanh, I invite you to be mindfully aware of your interbeing and of the priority of engaged ethics as you live in response to that awareness. Be well, and bye for now.